so don't make me expose you. My nigga, you gonna lose. Because me and my spirit guys, we are gonna hold you. Now people be like, aren't you spiritual? Like, shouldn't you be nicer? Like, shouldn't you be nicer? And I was like, bitch, I may be spiritual, but I will beat your ass.
Drop.
I had to sage this do-rag, and I finally, you know, can comfortably wear them. Ah, this is so irritating. So in today's video, and I'm pretty sure it looks worse like that. In today's video, I wanted to just talk a little bit about what spirituality has been teaching me so far, and I wanted to tell y'all a little story time as well. So before I do that, I'm gonna get a little lit, and then we're gonna tell the story time and go right into everything that, you know, spirituality has been teaching me, because I want you guys to better understand what it is that I do, I guess, if you will, as a religious practice. I don't see it as a religious practice because I feel like spirituality has a lot to do with not religion, but I don't know, we'll get into it. But anyways, let me go ahead and hit this. Okay, so basically, you guys, I cannot go to the cookout in my vicinity anymore, in my general area anymore, because, which is down the street, because I was approached. I pulled into the drive-through, you know, order my food, traditional shit, like, you know, I get my cookout, so I'm weak, I'm high, so bro, I'm lit, like, what? So I pull up to the cookout and I order my food, and a guy, obviously, you know, who works there, he's at the window, and I'm just looking around for my wallet because I couldn't find my wallet. And then he's just staring at me, and I had my wig on, so, you know, I guess, you know, I looked a little more fire with the wig on, so I was like, okay, like, I just noticed that he's staring at me, and I'm just looking around because I'm like, okay, now he's making me conscious and nervous because I don't know if he's looking at my, like, hairline, like it's just like, oh my god. So yeah, he just he was like, what's wrong? Like, why are you looking around so much? Like, you good? And I'm like, well, first of all, I'm looking for my wallet, and secondly, you just staring at me, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And he's like, what did he ask me? I don't really remember the order of the series of questions that he asked me, but I know that he asked when my birthday was and how old I was. You know, and I'm telling him I'm about to be 21 soon, like in a month, bro. In a month from now. Bitch, I'm lit. I don't know why. But yes, I'm about to turn 21 soon. And, you know, I'm telling him, he's like, I'm telling him my birthday. I'm like, it's May 18th, 2000, you know, 2000, baby. And he's like, oh yeah, that's an Aries, right? I'm like, hell no, it's a Taurus. Oh my gosh. I'm like, no, yes, no, no. Like, bitch. We are the chillest, like, we the chillest. We have a terrible, terrible attitude and a terrible, terrible temper. But we not as bad as Aries. All of the fire signs, like my friend had to reassure me, are worse than any other, you know, like temper-wise or whatever. And yeah, so, But nah, Taurus, we really do have a bad temper. I have a bad temper. And I had some shadow self moments the other day. But my temper has actually gone down a lot. Like, I know people was probably like, bruh, she was going in, like, oh my gosh, she's so mad. Bitch, I wasn't mad. I was just like, please leave me alone. Like, how hard is it to get someone who is supposed to not care about you anymore to leave you alone. Like, this nigga had me blocked. Question mark? And then his little chick want to talk about something. Well, you brought me into this. Baby girl. No, you brought you into this when he gave you my number and you tried to check me on some G shit. But my thing is, it was between me and him then, and you stepped in. And all I was doing was asking him for my fucking money. You added yourself into the problem, baby. And I'm solving it. But anyways, that's not what this is about. Oh my God. Let me get back on track. But I just had to make that be known because yes, some shit did go down. No, I'm not going into details. Limo. But no, my temper has actually really gone down. Anyways, yeah, I'm a Taurus. And I had to let him know. Because hell no, he was not about to pin me as no Aries. Then he also called me a Cancer later on. And I was like, sir, learn your astrology, okay? Or is it astronomy? It's astrology, Lamo. But anyways, so yeah, he's talking me up, whatever. He asked for my number and I'm just chilling. So I'm just like, you know, I'm bored. I ain't got no friends out here. Fine, I'll give him my number. I don't care. So I give him my number and I get my food, and he didn't even give me a bag. He was not paying attention to anything because he was too busy flirting, and that told me everything I already needed to know. Because it's like, son, you can't even stay focused on the money. How are you gonna stay loyal and focused on me? But anyway, I gave him my number and we had talked for a little while or whatever, and then I had pulled tarot for him because I had talked about, you know, him to my friend, and she was just like, why you give him your number? Like just worried about me because she was just like, you know, you need to be more selective of who you give your time to, especially after all I've been through. Like, I definitely do need to be more selective of who I give my time to because, whoo child, like... But I pulled tarot for him, and this is especially why I need to be more selective of who I give my time to, because I pulled tarot to see what would happen dealing with him. And y'all, what I'm about to tell you is so disappointing because he had planned this date that we were supposed to go on that Sunday of that week. He planned it, not me. He planned it. Like, yeah. So you already know, like, brownie points, honey. And like, oh my gosh, y'all, it was like, if you are from RVA 804, baby, 804. my city. If you're from the 804, baby, then I'm sorry, I'm just so turned from my city. But if you're from the 804 and you know, you been through the city or whatever, then you should know of this place called Bell's Isle. Bell's Isle. I always say it wrong. It's either Bell's Island or Bell's Isle, whatever like that, you know, boom, boom. And what it is like, it's where the James River flows under this like little bridge or whatever. And you can come out there and you can sit on the rocks, you know, and like have your little own beach space. And like these little waterfalls, they're like really tiny because it's just water rushing over the rocks. And you know, you just get to look at that, and it's really beautiful. It's so much like, it's deep into the woods, like you gotta hike for it, and you know, you get to see the cranes and shit like that. I don't know why I'm so turned up over it, but as you can imagine, I was pretty excited for that. And the fact that he planned it himself, and then he was like, and then we can get some ice cream. Y'all, I'm a simple girl, okay? That's the type of stuff that I like. I love nature and ice cream, so when you put it together, it's like for real, oh my gosh. And you know, just making the effort was just like so attractive to me. I'm just like, Because, you know, guys think that every girl wants to be taken on a private jet over to fucking Paris and he spent thousands of dollars on you on a shopping spree. Like, bro, get real. If a girl is wanting you to take her out, you don't have to spend thousands of dollars on her, even hundreds. Like, you don't even have to spend hundreds of dollars. Not on me. Like, some of these bitches you do gotta spend $100 on, but not on me. I like simplistic stuff. I'm a simple girl. I love being outside in nature when it's warm. It makes me happy. It makes my aura like just glow. People will really be like, bro, you know, you're glowing. And I'm like, because I love warm weather and nature. And, you know, a bitch could get behind some good ice cream, okay? So, yes, that was perfect to me. And he hit it right on the spot. You feel me? So, I pulled tarot for him. And I found out that dealing with him, I would be in a toxic, physically abusive, and emotionally abusive relationship. And then no, like, me laughing. It's like, oh my gosh, that's not funny. It's not funny. In fact, it's actually really fucking scary because I'm just like, damn, like, why does every guy that comes into my life ready to fuck some shit up? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit creepy as hell. And I was just, like, really upset. So that's when I just started to think deeper about what it is that I wanted from my life. And I was like, this is another karmic cycle. So, y'all, I blocked him with no warning. We had been talking and texting on the phone back and forth for some time, and things were actually going well. He was saying all the right things. The date was perfect. Like, yeah, it was great. Exactly. That's the point. It was so great in the beginning. Just like with my ex, it was so great in the beginning. Just like with the guy that I really was in love with, who fucked me up and made me get with my ex. It was all great in the beginning. Like, that's the point. They're always great in the beginning. And then I end up going through some bullshit. And it's only gonna get worse and worse and worse. And that's what tarot was telling me. So that's when I decided to dive deeper into my spirituality, and this is what I've learned so far. I know it's taken me forever to get to this point, but I'm finally ready to talk about it in this video. So I took some notes because I didn't want to say the wrong things. So to me, spirituality is all about finding your sense of self, which means that you have to find an understanding of who you are based on the stars, you know, astrology and shit like that. Like, people think that your zodiac is all that defines you. Well, people will be like, oh, I'm a Taurus, so I'd be like this and I'd be like that. But people who dive deeper into astrology and spirituality and really read natal charts and birth charts, like I did on this channel before, if you want to go see that video, we know that yes, me being a Taurus is why I am, you know, really driven to make that money, honey, but so is my Sagittarius moon. And the reason why is because my Sagittarius moon is what makes me feel like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I don't want to stay here, I don't want to stay there. I have to elevate, I have to elevate. That's astrology. Like, my Cancer and my North Node, I'm a little, you know, I'm a little soft, but I still beat your ass. No, like, bruh, I be so hilarious. I don't know, to myself I do. But anyways, yeah, so based on the stars, your bloodline, that's your ancestors, that's your angels, the people who were here before you and got you here, you know what I'm saying? The people who made your grandparents, who made your parents, who made you. So yeah. And by doing lots of reflection to take into account what type of person you are currently and how you can improve. And that's what I've been mostly trying to do lately, take the steps to figure out how I can improve as a person and what type of person I am currently. So I stepped into my shadow self the other day, like I was saying earlier in the video, because of that situation, and I really let some motherfuckers have it. Big have it. Like, I told them about not even a reading that I pulled. Like, I didn't even pull tarot for their situation. My friend did, and it was just so random because I had gotten signs about it, but my friend actually like was pulling for it because it was so unrelated, bro. Like, we were like watching a video and the dude was talking about HIV, and I was like, bro, why have I been getting signs? And I didn't even say about these people. I was just like, I just been getting signs about people having STDs. And she's like, let me pull for the collective and like everybody and figure out what's going on, because she felt like it was a sign. So she starts to pull, and it comes out that these people have something, and it's like, oh shit. So I didn't even pull for them. But yeah, I aired somebody out the other day based on some readings that I was told and given about them. I didn't ask for it. She was literally checking for the collective, and they came up in it. And it was just like, whoa. Like, whoa. Like, and then I had gotten signs after the fact, and it was just like, oh my gosh, everything was lining up. But anyways, yeah, I aired them people out. I stepped into my shadow self the other day, and I really, really dug deep into the horrible side of myself. And I don't regret it, but at the same time, you know, I do hate to be that part of me. But that is shadow work, and shadow work is essentially just figuring out like I said, how you can improve and what type of person you can be, and how to, you know, kind of just keep that side not hidden and not deep down in the depths of your soul, but like putting it off. Like, it doesn't need to be out, you know. It's like, just go sit in the corner. Like, you come out when I need you, because sometimes we do have to be shadowy, and that's why I don't really regret being shadowy the other day, because that shit was harassment, and I'm not gonna deal with that. So yeah. But I'm just trying to become a better person, and if I have to do a little bit of shadow work to make it happen, then let's do it. But what else spirituality is teaching me is spirituality is also teaching me about self-love. Tarot has been helping me save myself and realize that I deserve so much better, because, you know, like I said, I had that reading about that guy who was going to essentially be abusive in the end, and knowing that just really, like I said, changed my perspective of things. It was just like, Sydney, like, why are you still dealing with these guys? Why are you still, you know? And I've also had a lot of readings from lots of other people. Like, I'll get angel numbers on readings on YouTube, and some will randomly pop up on my timeline with angel numbers. My friend has given me several readings. I have pulled for myself. We all get the same stuff. I have a one. I have a divine counterpart, and because of that, that means that I have some, like, I have a soulmate. We can have several soulmates, by the way. I have a soulmate, like, and you can, like I said, you can have several soulmates. Like, if you don't end up with the one that you're supposed to be with in this lifetime, you can always end up with somebody else, but it's just gonna be like, dang, I could have been ultimately happy with that one person, and I missed out. And I'm not gonna miss out, because everybody's been giving me the same thing. My spirit guides have been giving me the same thing. Like, every time I pull, I'm told that I have a one, and he's in pursuit. Like, he's somewhere out there, and I have to make the right choices to get to him. And because of that, I was just like, hell nah, bruh, I'm not gonna do this anymore. So I'm currently celibate for like, I've been celibate for like a good, I don't even cap, like 2 months. And I feel so much better, honestly. Like, not having toxic dick in your body all the damn time really feels amazing. And I've been practicing a lot of self-care. Well, I'm trying to make time to, because I wanted to talk about a little bit of time management in a different video, because that's been really kicking my ass as of lately. Being as though that I'm still in school, I work a job, and you know, I'm trying to work on my YouTube career, I'm trying to work on my modeling career, I'm trying to get back into my hobbies and find time to do the things that I'm gonna do for myself. Like, it's just a lot. So yeah, that's fun. But I'm trying to practice more self-care, and I really do realize that, like, I'm an awesome person, and I actually really do love myself. And because I love myself, I just feel like it's up from here. Like I'm just so excited about the life changes that are coming. Like, that's why I got so mad about that bullshit, because it was just like, bro, I'm elevating, like, so much shit is going on. Like, oh, I can't wait to show you guys my little crystals and stuff. I love it here, bro. I do. Spirituality is where it's at. But anyways, with choosing myself also comes me learning to be less ready to jump for others and more ready to jump for myself. Like I said, I want to practice more self-care, and I want to just do more of the things that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I said that I learned about people and what's beyond our physical being, causing me to be more cautious and selective about who I trust. And yes, that's another thing. Like, it gets real metaphysical here. Because really what I'm learning is that people deep down inside, like, some people really are soulless, bro. Some people really have no soul. Like, do you hear me, bro? Some people really have no soul. They're just here. Like, they have no purpose. They're just here. They're demonic. Like, they literally have no soul. And I know someone like that. And if you really want to know who's like that, look at them. And also peep how they treat people and how they act. If they're like on go 100% of the time and just evil to everyone, friends, family, everyone, I mean everyone, then they're more than likely soulless and demonic. And it's just like sad. Like, and because of that, like, I just gotta be like, oh hell no, stay away from me. Like, I don't trust everybody anymore, because that shit is weird. And even people with souls, like, even people who have souls are capable of being like just so mean, so just nasty, so like untrustworthy, so low vibrational. Like, they can just be so awful. And it's like, bro, you have a soul, and it's actually a good one, because I've actually, like, I can actually feel it. But you're a bitch. Like, you're a dick, you're a bitch, and I don't like you. So that's why I'm just like, I'm learning to be more selective about who I trust, because I know that this flesh is not all we are. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what's inside. But yeah, y'all, like, I'm just learning that it's about me. Like, like, not to sound cocky or like, you know, but like, point is, I'm the main character. I'm the main character of my life, and spirituality is teaching me that. And, you know, you're the main character of your life. You know, we have supporting characters. We have, you know, supporting roles. And then we got our extras. There's a lot of extras, but at the end of the day, we are the main characters of our own stories. And that is what spirituality is teaching me, that I'm the motherfucking main character. So anything I want to do, I gotta do it. And me being on go about a screenwriting, directing, producing career, I'm about to be the main character and I'm about to create my own narrative. Bitch, do you not know that I did something so hilarious the other day? When all of that drama went down, you know what I did? I took my anger out on what I want to do with my life. And bitch, I wrote a whole series, a whole story about them dumb motherfuckers. I wrote a whole story about them niggas, bruh. And I'm gonna actually keep it going because it's actually pretty funny. I'm gonna read it to y'all one day. It's called The Embarrassments. Make that money, honey, off of the hate. But anyways, yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk about. I'm about to hit this bowl one more time. And then I'm gonna go because it's very late. It's like 3 in the morning. I don't know why, but my sleep schedule has been awful lately. So let's just get this over with. So I went ahead and turned the lights off because I am ready to hit the sack, if you know what I'm talking about. No, not like that. I'm just ready to go to bed. But anyways, that shit got me a little right, not gonna lie. But anyways, if you guys like this video, just hit that thumbs up button. You know, you already know what to do. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Why would you not? I mean, no, I don't do much up here, but we're working on it, bro. Like, I'm literally working on it. Like, you guys don't even know. Like, I have so many things I want to do up here. I just be like, man, it's being worked out. Don't worry, it's being worked out. We're gonna have more like lit ass content up here very, very soon. Just wait on it. Just wait on it. But anyways, hit that post notifications bell to see when I post. And love y'all, babies. Bye.